Hello everyone! Today we're going to take a look at top 10 best hacks of classic Sonic games. Number 10. Sonic Megamix version 3.0. This is a well-known hack with quite a history. It features whole new levels and characters, each having unique abilities. Even though the graphics look pretty simple with just paths being changed, this hack still holds up. The core gameplay as Sonic is quite fast-paced, mostly because of the lightspeed dash that makes Sonic automatically follow a trail of rings. The level design is nicely balanced, making it a very fun-to-play hack. Number 9. Dr. Robotniks Creature Capture. This hack is heavily edited and almost unrecognizable Sonic the Hedgehog. It has a unique kind of gameplay in which the player guides Dr. Robotnik through completely restructured levels. The evil genius has to catch all the small animals to fill out the capsule. It's a very interesting idea of imagining of what is always happening behind the scenes in Sonic 1. It's also very funny to see Sonic destroy the capsule if you run out of time. Though the idea is very unusual for a Sonic hack, some of the levels are a bit tiring, having to go back and forth in the same direction, and the overall pace of the hack might seem to be a little boring sometimes. The scale of the changes in the code is very impressive though. Number 8. Sonic 1 Color Contrast. This hack provides a wide possibility to search the whole new levels thoroughly. In this hack, the player has to bring back colors and music to the levels. Each act has a different number of special monitors, which upon breaking return the juice back to the stages. There also are hub worlds which require restoring too, and are very interesting to explore. While playing through this hack, I stumbled upon some bugs, like having to revisit the hub world to make the entrance to the secret stage appear, but they don't mess up with the gameplay too much to become a hindrance. Number 7. Sonic VR. This one is puzzle-oriented and doesn't have your regular Sonic the Hedgehog act and zone structure. Instead, it features a number of files, each of which contain a single puzzle. In every level, the player has to get to the giant ring, which can be tricky sometimes. Number 6. Metal Sonic Hyperdrive. If you're looking for a hack with new characters and level design, this is definitely a hack for you. The levels are well made and interesting to play through, and characters have different abilities. There also are a few new monitors and the game plays very smoothly and comfortably. This one is worth looking into for sure. Number 5. Sonic the Hedgehog Omochao Edition. If you thought Omochao couldn't get any more annoying, you are wrong. In Sonic the Hedgehog Omochao Edition, this little fellow congratulates the player on every single thing. If you collect a ring, break a bed, nick or a monitor, jump on a spring or press a button, Omochao will commentate on your success with a cheerful tune playing in the background. And each time you do something Omochao suggests worth mentioning, the tune keeps on playing for longer and longer, sometimes getting too ridiculously long. For some it can become very annoying, but it actually provides an interesting kind of gameplay, in which the player has to think everything through carefully. To perfectly complete the stage without many annoying Omochao states, the player needs some thorough route planning. Number 4. Sonic Classic Heroes. Sonic Classic Heroes is a hack that unites Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic the Hedgehog 2 into a single game. There is one big addition though. 3 characters appear on screen and 3 people can play the game at the same time, making it super fun. There are some small nice features such as elemental shields and a cutscene that makes an interesting transition between the first and the second game. Playing as either Team Sonic or Team Chaotix presents player an overwhelming experience. Number 3. The S Factor, Sonny and Silver. This hack provides player with an interesting gameplay. There are 2 hedgehogs for you to choose to play with, along with one secret character, a green hedgehog Scourge. The concept of the special stages in this ROM hack is very uncommon and pleasant. The author's character choice is quite unusual, but everything is made so professionally, especially the sprites, level design and coding, that it makes this hack one of my personal favorites. Number 2. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, the challenges. There aren't many Sonic 3 and Knuckles hacks in general, since this game is actually harder to change than the other Sonic classics. And this high-quality hack is quite special in this way. There are a few other Sonic 3 and Knuckles hacks out there, but they don't feature any changes in the code itself, mostly being oriented on a high difficulty level design. This hack, however, has a very interesting concept. The player has to complete lots of different missions in order to beat the game. Each mission has its own goal, and whenever you complete it, the better you do, the better rank you get. Even though the level design isn't changed, the hack still throws challenge after challenge at the player, hence the name of the hack, and some of the challenges are pretty creative too. Number 1. Sonic 2 Retro Remix. Now this is a hack with marvelous amount of content. The older versions featured two kinds of gameplay. The player could either select a classic mode to just complete the entirely new levels, which are perfectly cool and are very fun to play through, or adventure mode, which made the player search for chaos emeralds hidden all over the levels. In the latest version of the hack, the classic mode was removed, and it was made a total of 95 emeralds for the player to find. Most of them are tricky placed and require unusual approach. Sonic has a new set of handy tricks he can perform. The controls are very smooth and the game plays in a perfect way. This was Zenon's version of Top 10 Best Sonic Hacks. If you haven't yet played some of them, it's the perfect time to do so. Have fun and thanks for watching!